Hey, Sam, you there?
Hey,
How are you?
good man. How you doing?
Good. So is that your camera on your computer, or you have a webcam?
There's a webcam on my computer.
Okay. Do you use PC?
I use PC. Yeah.
Huh. I thought millennials only use Apple.
No, I did away with the old apples a long time ago.
I've got a guy in here, a 22-year-old virgin. So if you want to relate anything to him, he's available. He's at your disposal.
I'm all set.
Okay, good. Um, Sammy, let's just keep everyone abreast. Hey, wait a minute, Dave. Can you go get my 5 bricks shirt from the closet? Let's keep everyone abreast of the situation. For those who don't know, Sam Hyde, funny guy. We discussed you at length yesterday. We talked about the that awesome TED Talk and Rutgers and remember when you went on stage and you talked for about 20 minutes about how homosexuality is a sin at a
Yeah.
comedy show and drove
Yeah.
everyone insane, which I thought was beautiful performance art because you made the audience the funny part of the show.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about it, but I knew that it was in Brooklyn, and I wanted to see if I could get people to leave quickly, which
Yeah.
they did.
I feel like you said that AIDS was God just checking itself, nature, because you're not supposed to that much, and if a bug did it, it'd probably get a disease. So if a human does it, he's going to get a disease.
I think I said something along those lines.
Yeah, like God doesn't want you putting feces in your skin, right? So if you keep scratching a scab with dirty fingernails, you're going to get an infection. There's a check and a balance there. AIDS is just a check and a balance. Boy, the hipsters love that one. So then you do a show, and you gave me herpes, by the way.
Mm.
I was so stressed out when I heard this news, I had an outbreak on my face because
Oh my God. I'm so sorry about that, man.
of course I hate social justice warriors, but what really made me sick was that this was comedians, and it wasn't just comedians, it was the comedians in the weirdest, kookiest enclave of comedy. And you go,
Yeah.
why are they getting involved in this fucking stupid fat lesbian shit?
Mm. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. I mean, as far as I'm aware, for the past, as long as I've been alive, you've heard nothing but comedians talking about how we have we have to be free to say I like to eat poop and like all these other types of things. Like they've been campaigning for more and more for the ability to say more and more disgusting things on TV, and I guess we come around and really get these alt comedians on our case, which was just very strange to see.
Yeah, like I've hung out with all of these guys, and politics never comes up ever.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
And hello, I am Gavin McInnes.
Together, we're Compound Censored.
And we'd like you to subscribe to our network that has more fantastic content you could shake a stick at. Use this promo code for a one-time super offer.
Do it. It's uncensored and oh so entertaining.
And then, like, Tim Heidecker, for example, I talked to him once, and he told me about these black crackheads that he lived above and how he heard them fighting. I think it was a son and his mother, and he went down to break it up, and then the crackhead started chasing him with a knife, and as
Yeah.
Tim was running, he was being stabbed in the back. Stabbed.
Yeah, I think that's a very fucked up story, man. That I mean, I've been wondering because Tim, his stuff is like he's made really good comedy. He's made like really funny
Yeah.
shit, and like I'm not gonna get into it, but that is a weird story.
Well, so that's the kind of world these guys live in, is just kooky, funny stories. And then all of a sudden, I think Trump was a big part of this. They go, we're getting political now. And then Tim gets focused on Alex Jones, which don't pick a fight with Alex Jones unless you've done your fucking homework. And
Yeah, I
he's
agree.
making fun of his vitamin supplements. Ooh. And then Eric Andre goes to the Trump rally, and he gets up on stage and he goes, I pooped my pants. And everyone
know.
goes, all right, well, can you get off the stage now? I mean, you're wasting everyone's time. This isn't funny or shocking or anything. It's not Sam Hyde saying that homosexuality is a sin to a room of hipsters.
And I thought Eric. Did you see Eric Andre was going around making Bernie supporters smell shit?
No.
I think I might be wrong about this, but I think he had like shit in a sock, and he was going around. I mean, it's funny making Bernie supporters smell shit, but it's kind of infuriating because the position they're taking is like tacitly or overtly supporting Hillary, like this
Yeah.
absolutely corrupt, and Bernie is. I definitely don't agree with any Bernie Sanders politics, but he at least appeared up until he bought a $600,000 house. He appeared to be like not corrupt, like not this horrible person. And going to a Bernie Sanders rally and just kicking people while they're down, making them smell shit. It's like I want to say I wouldn't do that, but I might do that. But
It just seems, I mean, that's an example of them being awesome, but, or Eric Andre being actually funny or doing something that is within his grasp. But for the most part, you just go, why are you showing up to this thing? Why are you a fucking vegan, liberal, feminist, you know, with PMS? Like Brett Gelman saying, I'm a white male. I don't know what it's like to walk down the street and be judged by the color of my skin or my gender.
It's sickening.
Now, you know what really happened, too, at Adult Swim with Brett Gelman? They said, Mike Lazo said, women don't tend to be funny because they're not into conflict. That got him in huge shit. They said, you better get some chicks. So he goes, Brett, I need chicks. And Brett goes, no problem. I got this, my black wife. And they go, she's a wardrobe designer. She's a fucking stylist. When I say I need chicks, I don't mean just grab the one next to you. I mean comedy writers and shit. And he goes, I don't know any. And they go, well, get out of here then. And he goes, I'm leaving because it's racist.
Yeah, that's so. I would never get away with that if I tried to make a move like bringing my girlfriend to create a show as my like cover or whatever. That's so. And he just gets away with it because I don't know. Is it because he's Jewish? Maybe.
Maybe. Well, getting a black wife in comedy is a great way to sort of protect you from any of these allegations. Bill Burr did it. By the way, guys, if you're out there and you're in comedy and you want to get a black wife to make yourself immune, you can get a super hot one. You can get we call
that El Clasico when you get the black wife to ward off the bad juju. That's El Clasico.
Oh, Clasico. Well, if you're a 7, you can get a black 8. I think.
Okay.
Every Indian girl I fucked, not feather, but dot, was out of my league. Like other Indian guys would be so fucking pissed that a 7 like me was walking around with an 8. But when you go down in race, you can go up in looks.
Oh my God, man.
Just kidding.
I think Elliot Rodger would have a few things to say about that.
Right. So this guy, Joe Bernstein, who just seems like a vindictive little... He tried to take down Patton Oswalt years ago because Patton stood next to Nick Bougas once.
Yeah.
Do you know about that?
I don't know anything about
Nick
that.
Bougas is a cartoonist, and they've discovered that he drew that anti-Semitic cartoon of Shylock Jew with the big nose.
Is he A. Wyatt Man?
Yes.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's Nick Bougas, and he did cartoons for Answer Me. So Patton Oswalt was a big fan of Answer Me. Oh, there's that cartoonist. So he stands next to him. Huge controversy. So Bernstein, what's his name? Joseph Bernstein? Joe Bernstein?
Yeah.
He does this big, long expose, and then it ends with a picture of Patton and the guy. And everywhere went, so? And that was the end of that.
I searched my email when this article came out, and I found out Bernstein actually emailed me like over a year ago regarding the thing I did in the gladiator armor.
Yeah,
I think.
TED Talk.
And I kind of shrugged him off in a rude way. Like I sent him, I forgot exactly what I did, but I just shrugged him off in a rude way on email like a year and a half ago. And I think that might be where this started. Like I think he's got these people hold grudges for a long time. These people
vindictive
hold grudges for a long time, if you know what I'm saying. And he really went deep on the old grudge there.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling
time to let some shit go.
Years.
Pardon me?
I said I have a feeling he's going to be following me around for years.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't mind that there's horrible little shitheads out there who get mad because someone was mean to them a year and a half ago. It's when they're effective that I get herpes,
Yeah.
and then I see it going down into the annals of history as, look, the show just wasn't popular. That's business. It's called the free market.
Yeah.
I think it was Michael Ian Black on Twitter. He said to me, yeah, he's a TV exec. His job is to cancel shows. That's what you do. He canceled the show.
Are you telling me Michael Ian Black's a libertarian now? He's saying that Adult Swim has the right to associate with who they want to?
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't understand that. First of all, how many episodes did Mike Lazo ask for after he saw the first season?
100.
100. That's the free market. If you harass people's employers, that's not the free market. It's economic terrorism. And it's a big deal. I mean, it's a lot of fucking jobs. I would rather be beat up than have my company shut down.
Yeah.
And that 100 episodes, by the way, now it's isn't that the magic number for TV? Aren't you a franchise then forever?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's the deal. Once you break
But
100,
I want to be a franchise forever.
you sit back and relax.
Yeah.
So we're not telling this story very well because I'm assuming everyone has seen it. But after that article made it to the Turner execs, they told Lazo to cut you loose. The 100 episodes are canceled. And there must have the comedy world says good. We got rid of a racist, even though even the bands have disavowed the show. We didn't know it was so racist.
John Mouse has not disavowed the show.
Oh, okay. We got one.
The other bands did indeed write their letters of contrition saying that they are sorry for appearing on the show, which is crazy. Like they didn't have to do that, and after they did that, they've been getting the same amount of shit from people.
Right,
Like,
but from your people.
No, from the people saying that they're racist for associating with the show.
Oh,
They still continue to get shit from people. So, what's the point?
it's this anti-racism, anti-fucking bigotry movement. The supply is not even coming close to the demand. So once they get a morsel, they just have to fucking inflate it into a ball that they can carry around like a Macy's fucking Thanksgiving Day parade. It's ridiculous and sad. And not once has anyone ever said what sketch they have a problem with.
Yeah, the show is really not. I mean, my own personal politics and my Twitter feed aside, the show itself is not like there was no point where we were writing it where we were like, we've got to write this one in order to get this message across. Like it's not a political show, and the racism and sexism in the show is on par with what you would have seen on TV in like 2002. Like it's not like. We're not going 50 years into the past showing like whippings on TV or something. Like it's not
right.
The kind of thing.
I've seen Eric Andre draw swastikas on his show, and
he loves them. They should call him Eric Swastika Andre. That should be his nickname. He loves the fucking things.
You know, it started when I think a lot of comedians are pussies at the end of the day. They're beta males. They grow up with single moms, and when they get threatened, they get genuinely petrified.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that, I think.
Well, wait, you grew up with a single mom.
Yeah, I'm a recovering beta. I call myself Beta Prime.
Are you tough?
Well, I did jujitsu. I was a huge fucking pussy. And then I did jujitsu. Do you know Master Chim?
No.
I did jujitsu for on and off for about 5 years, and that sort of makes it so that you at least have a sense of it's good for being a pussy.
Oh, well,
I would recommend it.
That might help our 22-year-old virgin here get laid. Should we sign him up?
Probably, yeah.
That sounds reasonable, right, Jack?
Yeah, I found a PDF of like 29 ways to increase your masculinity. One of them was jujitsu and like kung fu, preferably jujitsu.
I found a PDF.
Yeah. Well, in all seriousness, it gives you a sense that you know what you're doing in the physical world. It's kind of like if you've never skateboarded or surfed before, and it kind of makes it so that walking around you are like a good skateboarder, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I feel that way about not beating off. Do you beat off, Jack?
Not since the Proud Boys meeting.
Oh, good,
4
good.
days in.
That's
It hurts
wonderful.
my singing voice though. I can't hit high notes when I don't jerk off because you know the
Yeah,
the
well,
testosterone builds.
Pentatonics might fire you if you don't fucking get
Your
those
voice
high
gets
notes.
deeper when you don't do it.
Sorry, Sam. So what's the plan now? I want you on Compound Media. I want you to have a show on this network.
We're gonna try to pitch some movies and shows to I believe Amazon, and we printed a book called How to Bomb the U.S. Government, but it's sold out. We sold all the copies, so that's very good.
That looks like it's more expensive to mail than it is to buy.
Yeah, it's 4 pounds of paper, so it's like we got to figure out a way to cut that down. But that's we're gonna keep doing indie comedy stuff for the time being, I think.
Yeah, well, the bright news, the bright side of all this is that we can't be fired anymore.
That is very true.
I had Ben Garrison on yesterday and Roosh V on today, and all these different people that come on the show that have been outcast from society. But you realize your society you made is a complete fucking mess, and ours has more money and more people in it. Like you go on Alex Jones, and 1 million, 2 million people see your appearance and want to buy your book. You go on Anderson Cooper, 100,000 people see you, and no one buys your book.
Yeah, no, I think it's a very good time for people like us. It's an interesting time and a good time because the traditional media structures are all waning, and they have been for years now. And it's only going to continue to, as far as media goes, I think it's only going to continue to favor us more and more as sort of independent people.
Right on. Well, I wrote an article about all this that's at tackymag.com today. I highly recommend everyone check it out. And let's stay tuned with Sam.
Am I staying on here?
No, I meant sort of stay tuned with you for the rest of your life.
Okay, all right, man.
Hey, can you come back? Can you come back in half an hour for my Canadian show?
I think I'd feel like an imposter if I were to do that
What? Why?
because I'm not Canadian.
Yeah, we actually go outside of Canada for guests occasionally.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Well,
do it. I commend you.
My thing is, live, like, I think your viewers are probably thinking, who the fuck is this guy? Like, my ability to be compelling live, like off the cuff, is very limited. Like, this
All
is
right,
why.
we'll just do a 5-minuter and we'll talk about what happened here. Look, I'm wasting their time on this show talking
Oh
about another
my
show.
God.
Okay, I'll
All right.
talk to you in half an hour. Bye.
All right.
I fucked that guy.
So if you enjoyed that clip,
Then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.